Tonight, we're exposing Biden's scorched-earth exit strategy, and that's putting every American at risk. While he hands out medals to the very people who tried to destroy Trump, his team is plotting for something far more sinister. A military strike on Iran that could plunge us into war just days before Trump's inauguration. But that's not all. They're using a 72-year-old law to permanently ban offshore drilling, crippling our energy independence. The depth of this betrayal is staggering, and the timing is no coincidence. With Biden's policies sending blood pressure through the roof across America, it's crucial to protect your health during these stressful times. And just as Biden's betrayals are threatening our nation's well-being, high blood pressure threatens yours. That's why I trust this revolutionary formula that's helping Americans take control of their heart health naturally. This triple action supplement helps regulate blood pressure, supports healthy cholesterol, and aids weight management, exactly what you need as we weather this political storm. Visit boostwithgary.com now and get up to 40% off. Take charge of your health while we take back our country. So this was the big story today, at least one of them. So many. Betrayal. In recognition of her betrayal of the Republican Party and President Trump, Biden is awarding disgraced Representative Liz Cheney the Presidential Citizen Medal. Yeah. Liz Cheney getting an award. Maybe the pardon's next. And then we got this creepy video from Nancy Pelosi. Nothing bizarre, but there's something very bizarre about Pelosi. Or haven't you noticed?
In Congress. Hi, it's Nancy. I'm on my way to Washington to proudly represent the people of San Francisco in Congress. I'm honored to do so, to share our San Francisco values. Thank you for giving me that honor. Hi, it's Nancy.
San Francisco values. What are those exactly? And here's the moment. Biden awarding January 6th sham committee member Liz Cheney, the second highest civilian award in the U.S., the Presidential Citizens Medal.
Elizabeth L. Cheney, for putting the American people over party.
Does Joe Biden even know he's there? Oh my goodness, he looks totally out. I mean, if there's anything about this moment, this is the purest embodiment of the establishment. Right there. Joe Biden, President of the United States, senile Democrat. And then you have Liz Cheney, who represents the neocon establishment Republican. I mean, this tells you right there that they don't care about you, that they are one in the same. And she's getting awarded for it. We find out this, too. Speaking of warmongers, Joe Biden and Jake Sullivan are considering bombing Iran right before President Trump takes office. Behezy tweets, President Trump takes office if Iran gets closer to making a nuke that will drag the United States into another endless war in the Middle East, and they want Trump to be too distracted dealing with such a war and not spend his time fixing our real problems. These people are genuinely evil. Biden and Jake Sullivan. Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's weighing in on this as well on Real America's Voice. Let's listen.
Now and
point of order in Congress. What's the first thing you guys are going to try to tackle and solve?
Well, we'll actually be passing some bills in between now and January 20th. We're going to be going heavy into border security, America First energy bills, and we will be looking at how to set up everything in place for President Trump to move in quickly. Here's some things we should be concerned about, though. We know that this terrorist attack yesterday, both of those attacks, mean that there could be more sleeper cells, and we hope and pray we don't see anything else happen in America. But also today, President Biden started talking about potentially launching an attack on Iran if Iran moves towards having any type of nuclear problem or nuclear program. But Brian, I have to tell you, it's absurd for President Biden to make those kind of threats right now, because 2 days after the election, it was the Biden administration that actually authorized the release of $10 billion to go to Iran through Iraq. So here's the same president that actually funded Iran, but yet he's going to threaten a nuclear attack or some sort of military attack on Iran if Iran moves towards a nuclear program. And this is the kind of garbage that the American people are sick of. We want to get to January 20th. We want to inaugurate our president, and we're ready to take this city over, take our country back, and accomplish the Make America Great Again agenda that we have all wanted so badly for these past 4 years.
They're doing everything they can to derail this presidency before it even begins. Axios reports that weeks ago, Biden and Sullivan at the State Department discussed plans to attack Iran before Trump is sworn in. They decided to tell us this the day after an apparent terror attack. They're trying to start war before Trump is inaugurated. This from Axios, the scoop. Heartless or senile? Did you hear about this? While addressing the deadly terror attack, Biden says he can't wait to get this damn thing done so he can watch the Sugar Bowl.
And we're seeing that today. The Sugar Bowl is back on. Kickoff is going to take off very shortly. If I don't get this damn thing done, we're going to be in real trouble.
Wow. State Department quietly crafted plans to distribute staffers from its shuttered Global Engagement Center to a new internal hub coordinating the accused censorship office's activities, according to documents obtained by a D.C. Examiner. Yeah, you know that censorship? Yeah, they're just shuffling people around. They closed that whole bureaucratic entity that was censoring you online. This is all happening in the back before Trump takes office. So they're just moving things around. Censorship's going to continue from the State Department. And then this insurrection Barbie. Biden's about to write an executive order using a 72-year-old law, the Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act, to solidify protections that are notoriously difficult to reverse in order to permanently ban offshore oil and gas drilling before Trump takes office. They don't want us to be energy independent. They don't. Joe Biden is throwing a wrench into it all. And why? Because Donald Trump wants to drill, baby,
murderers.
Drill.
We're going to straighten it out. We're going to close our borders. We're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to get the inflation down. And we are going to make our country greater than ever before. And we're going to do it quickly. We're going to do it quickly. It's going to go fast. We have to get the criminals out. We have many, many criminals that have entered our country. We have people coming in from such bad places, and we're going to have to get them out. We have murderers that are being deposited into our country. We have drug dealers at the biggest and highest levels. They're coming into our country. We have people coming into our country that just shouldn't be here. But many, and I say many, large percentages, they come in through the caravans. They come in many different ways. Now we find out again, they come in through airplanes. We'll send them in. This is crazy. But they come into our country, we're going to stop them. We're going to close our borders. We're going to have to deport a lot of people, a lot of bad people, because our countries can't live like this. Our cities are choking to death. Our states are dying. And frankly, our country is dying. And we're going to make America great again, greater than ever before. Thank you very much. It's been a big night. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's what they're afraid of. That's why they're trying to hamstring them so bad. Imagine that. Locking down, drilling, starting a war with Iran, distributing the censorship apparatus.
Gas to utility. My question is regarding the economy. Over the past 2 years, we have seen the prices for everything skyrocket. From food to gas to utilities and insurance costs, many people's bills are up several $100s a month, including mine. If elected president again, what is the first thing you would do to help bring down the cost to make things more affordable?
Drill, baby, drill.
Drill, baby, drill. He's now been elected. And then we have this from Steelers CA to PA. This treasonous administration is unbelievable. 4 straight years of Democrat radicals doing nothing but intentionally weakening and destroying our country. President Biden to permanently ban offshore drilling, to lock in difficult-to-revoke rules before Trump takes office. The Democrat Party hasn't delivered to the American people other than hate Trump rhetoric. They can't talk about promises made and kept. They can't talk about how they secured the border. They didn't. They made it wide open. I mean, I think this meme encapsulates it perfectly.
What we're seeing is that we are in a transition. We had this strong economic growth because of the work that this president has done in the past 18 months. And now what we're seeing is a transition into stable and steady growth. What we're seeing is that we are.
Yeah, that basically sums it up quite well. And let's see what else have we got here for you. Biden wants to go out with a bang. Mario in the fall, 7 hours ago. In his final weeks, Biden reportedly considered striking Iran's nuclear facilities if Tehran moves closer to building a bomb, because what's a better farewell than a potential new war? Some aides think that it's the perfect time since Iran's defenses and proxies are weakened. Others warn it might leave a global crisis gift wrap for the Trump administration. Meanwhile, Iran insists its nuclear program is just for civilian purposes, but intelligence paints a sketchier picture. Is Biden ready to gamble big on his way out? All coming from Axios News. Times of Israel also reporting Democrats are shamelessly doing everything. Paul Sipula, Democrats are shamelessly doing everything they can to start World War III before Trump is sworn in 18 days from now. War with Iran is just one of their insane ideas. Oh, thankfully, though, Joe Biden has ended his St. Croix vacation with Hunter Biden a couple days ago. Now he's headed for Delaware for a night off, then off to Camp David, the most useless president ever. However, Republican attorneys general are welcoming the Trump term, ready to reverse Biden-era policies. So hopefully they can get some traction there. And some good news, Trump is set to hold a victory rally at Capital One Arena in D.C. on January 19th, one day before his inauguration. And with all these terror attacks happening, I mean, the bomb threats, everything, I'm just like, bro, please, just go to Mar-a-Lago and lock yourself down and just hang out there, please. Please, President Trump, we don't need any more public exposure right now. We just got to get to Inauguration Day. Hell, even have inauguration at Mar-a-Lago. Can you do that for us? I mean, this is just all too much. This is crazy. It just scares me. And then we have this here, Biden influencers spending a day 8 hours ago. Democrat influencers including Olivia, Juliana, JoJo from Jers, and Harry Sisson. All the losers whose cringe lost them in a landslide, Cat Turd posting. So yeah, Joe Biden welcoming them all to the White House for a photo op. Liz Cheney getting her award. Fox News reports Biden set to ban oil and gas leases in Nevada as well for 20 years, just weeks before Trump's inauguration. Along with the offshore oil drilling ban. And then there was this moment where we had an oil refinery going up in flames. Right? So you're going to block drilling in Nevada, offshore drilling. We got a refinery on fire. Sky News reporting that. So this guy is just trying to tie this entire administration up in knots. Trump's got a lot to unwind on January 21st. Let's just pray we can get there. So look at the pattern, my friends. Medal ceremonies for traitors, plans to bomb Iran, permanent bans on American energy independence. This isn't just bad policy. It's a deliberate attempt to sabotage Trump's America First agenda before he can even take office. The question we need to ask ourselves is, how far will they go in these final days? Are we watching the deliberate acts of a failing regime or the calculated moves of a deep state determined to maintain control? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to check out our MAGA Avengers collection at shop.nextnewsnetwork.com. The gear is selling fast, so get yours while supplies last.